Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. I'm in Rawlings. I'm still at the cemetery. I had 2 days off. Feeling a lot better. I did a food stock yesterday and hit the pool. So, I've been camping here for free, and then twice I've just gone up to the school where they have the rec center and the pool. It's only $3 to get in. They let me charge all my gear. Also, there's a library here. I left all my stuff on charge one day as well, so that's been great. Just gone to Taco Bell every day. But it's time to leave now, and I picked the hottest day of like the last 2 weeks to leave. It's gonna be 34 Celsius, and it's already getting late. It's already like after 8. What can I do? I don't know. So here's my spot. You can see all the gravestones up there, and there's quite a lot of deer in here actually. There's a whole bunch over there. I'll see if I can zoom in on them. I hate it when the camera does it. Yeah, there they are over there. And the longer I've been here, they've started to get closer and closer. Last night, one was right up next to me. The morning before last, they all came around to the tent. It was very cute. I know you guys aren't that interested in my oats, but check it out. I got berries in there. What are they, like blackberries? Actually, I don't even know. Yeah, blackberries. So, I've eaten a lot of vegetables while I've been here. I've been doing the frozen veggies each night for dinner with rice. So, bulked up my vitamin intake. What else have I had? Just a lot of Taco Bell. There's tomato in it though. Alright, I'm packed up, ready to go. The bike looks a little different, let me show you. Alright, if you remember from the last video, I had these cages on there, the Blackburns. I still got one there. That's what it looks like. One of the hose clamps broke. They were moving heaps. Really, I was putting too much weight on them, but I thought, nah, stuff it. I'm sick of these stupid things. So I took them off, sent them home. Now, what I've done to make more space is I've strapped my foam mattress to the back. So hopefully that works okay. I tested it one day and it did. If this is too close, it hits me, which is annoying. But aside from that, it seems to be okay. And I've tried to make it so I don't need to touch this back thing for the whole day, because once you start messing with it, it isn't packed right and it moves. It's so annoying. So that's pretty much freed up this whole front thing. So I put all the food in there, and I bought a bit too much food. So I've had to put my fanny pack up on the bars here. But once I eat a bit of it, the fanny pack can go in there too. So that's what's happening with the bike, guys. So I'm wondering, do you all think it's weird that I camped at a graveyard? Let me know. I mean, I was over there near that gazebo, but still, that was like surrounded by tombs. But everyone that's here was really quiet, so I didn't have to worry. I slept really well. For your information, this is like the old town part of Rawlins. Now, where am I going? I'm turning here because there's a little park here. I'll give you a good tip. Show you in a sec. Right near the train station. So the hot tip is, just in town you got Depot Park here, and there's good toilets, there's water, like a water fountain thing, and there's a bunch of places where you can charge your devices as well, up near that white sign. You know you're here because there's the Union Pacific caboose over there. Yeah, we're actually leaving. Starting to feel like I never would. Took me 50 minutes to get out of Rawlings up the hill. It's quite a lot different to the other sides. Well, is it? I don't even remember now. Back out into the wild. We just passed a recreation site about 13 k's out of town, Rim Lake. So you could potentially stay there if you didn't want to stay in town. But we're going to keep going to Teton Reservoir and maybe have lunch there. Check out this. Epic, huh? It's funny, like I don't really know what to show you guys because the terrain doesn't change because it's just open. So the whole time it just sort of, it just looks like this, but those over there are pretty damn cool. I did not realize we'd have a sealed road. And so it's making things move a lot quicker, and I'm pretty happy about that, honestly. I don't know how long it lasts, but we'll just enjoy it while we can, you know. Impassable during winter months. I cannot imagine that, can you? Right, I've put into Teton Reservoir to make some lunch. You can maybe see it over there. I'll probably show you better later. I'm in the shade of the toilet block because there's no like cover from the sun out here at all. Maybe after I eat, I'll go for a swim. I'm cooking up some rice down here. Got a nice car tire to sit on while I wait. So this is a reservoir, Teton Reservoir. Don't think I'm going to bother going down there. I think I've got enough water to hold out. Pretty similar to the last day in the basin, but because the road's so nice and new, I feel a lot more civilized. It's pretty dead out here though, not too many cars. Maybe one every 10 minutes, 20 minutes, something like that. Yeah. And it's hot, but it's supposed to be 34 Celsius today, but the breeze keeps it not too bad. And if you do find shade, like that restroom I was having lunch at, it's way cooler. It's really nice. That's the good thing about the dry climates, I think. So water's clearly a lot more accessible this side. I'm sure you can see the blue on the left over there, but it's another reservoir. There's been a bunch even before Teton as well. So I never filled up at that last reservoir at Teton. Probably got like 2 litres, maybe just under. I think it's plenty. Just admiring the view for a minute, back the way I came. Isn't that crazy? Wow. Hey man, it's a good day really. I can't complain. Sealed road, cool wind, water, hills. I don't know if you can see that up ahead. Actually, as it's getting hillier, it's also getting greener. Those are actual trees. First trees I've seen in a while. Well, outside of town. So I've just seen this sign that says CDT H2O. I don't know where the Continental Divide Trail is right now. It's coming through here somewhere, but look, there's a bunch of supplies here. Look at this, someone has literally iced it. What a legend. I'm gonna take one, I think it's okay. I didn't realise, but about 53 k's from town, there looks to be a place you can camp. Drop toilets, a bunch of RVs and caravans. I won't stay here though. I think I might have just gotten over the top of the worst of that hill. Be nice to descend down the other end. Just met another CDT, the CDT hiker. So many of them around because we cross over quite a lot here apparently. Sounds like the road's an alternate to the trail through here. I think he must be doing the road. I guess that explains that water cache. I don't know the full story. How good is this though? Whew. There's a steep one. Woo! So you might be able to see behind me. Just came up this massive hill. The road like winds. I went around, down. Ah, fuck! Dude, those horse flies. Holy shit, that hurt. That's like the most that's ever hurt. Alright, let's keep going. What a day to spend it all on the road, huh? Not sure you can see because of the sun, but there's trees over there again, so it's got to mean something that we're coming out of the desert. I don't know when the basin officially ends. If anyone knows, let me know. This still seems kind of basin-y. So I just met Tim, another CDT hiker. I met him at the post office a couple of days ago. It's windy. They joined on the road for like a mile here. Yep, so I found the reservoir. Oh yes, there's a toilet here too. Nice. Yeah, so look at this. Nice, big, blue. Slightly stinky, but not too much. They're always a bit rough when they're man-made, aren't they? I think this is a fairly new one. I think that's what I got told. Anyway, I'm gonna have a dip, cool off. So, annoyingly, my tent broke. One of the poles where they like slot together, just friggin', what would you call it? Broke. Fractured, I guess. So I used a tent peg and I taped it to the broken part, and then I cable tied it to the other end. It's it's not too bad. It's just annoying because this tent's not that old. It's obviously just Chinese rubbish. Show you what broke on here. So like this part here, focus, that part there broke. I get it to focus. Super annoying. Oh, this isn't too bad. There's not much shade, but behind the tent's not too. Yeah, there's like a little bit of shade. It's almost 6 o'clock actually. I don't know how. I'm gonna eat some of these Lays. Then I'll have to go filter some water. That water down there's got that weird algae stuff in it again. And then cook some proper dinner and try and get to bed early. I've been wanting to get to bed. I've been wanting to be like in bed sleeping by 8 for the last like 3 days, and it never works out that way. So I'm hoping this will be the night, and it'll probably be nice and quiet out here, and I'll probably sleep so good. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Don't have to worry about grizzlies anymore, which is great. What else to tell you guys? You saw the tent, it snapped. Oh yeah, I don't know if you picked up on it, but where I am right now, it's actually in the lake. And I looked at Google Maps and I'm like, halfway across almost, but I guess the water's pretty low compared to what it sometimes is. So yeah, that's why everything looks weird here. It's all like dead, because it's all been underwater. But made for a nice flat spot. This is like my tiny triangle of shade. You can see my head's not quite shaded yet, but I've got that hat on. But there's some few people around, like one truck over there and one car behind me, but other than that, no one. And right, I've just been laying down in the tent, but I think my food is ready. Oh yeah. Oh, it's cooled off a lot actually. Whew. Over here we have rice, and I'm gonna have it. Let's see how well it's cooked, shall we? Oh yes. I'm gonna have it with this vegetarian vegetable soup thing. Just pour it over it. I think we're just gonna have it in the tent. I assume it's not a problem. I mean, we're out of grizzly territory, so black bears, but still, from what I heard, they're not really a problem. So, do that. I'm tired, hey. I think the problem is, even though I took a couple rest days, because I was camping at the cemetery because I'm too tired to spend money, I wasn't sleeping great. I slept alright, but I was woke up a little bit, and also I kept wanting to go to bed at 8, and I wouldn't get to bed until 10, and then I'd wake up early because it's hot, because I was in the sun. So I'm gonna try and get to bed by 8 tonight, and I think after a good night's sleep I should feel a lot better. But I don't really have a huge appetite now. I don't know why. It's coming. I'm getting there, but I haven't really eaten that much today. Oh man, why do I keep not eating enough? I feel like it's so hard to eat when it's there's no shade, it's super hot, there's nowhere to not have a nice rest and just in the shade and eat, and then there's no shops or cafes where you can get a cold drink, and it's just makes it so difficult. Right, I had just normal breakfast that I would eat at home, oats, maybe a little more. Then I had the sugar water, then I had one Cliff Bar, and I ate lunch. That's it. Damn it. Alright, I reckon I'm gonna finish up the video there. I'm almost finished eating, then I'll be going to bed. My stomach's not feeling great. So annoying. But hopefully tomorrow it'll be better. I don't know what it is. See you in the next one.